Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the multidisciplinary artist, LOUISSA. Hello, LOUISSA. How are you?
Hi, Johnny. I'm great and excited to do this interview today.
I know, me too. I'm really happy that you're with me, and I appreciate you. And listen, I would love to tune in to some of the work that you have available up on your YouTube channel. So if it's okay with you, how about we tune into Clarity?
Yes, I'm excited. Ready to see what you think.
I love it. Okay, everyone, let's tune in to LOUISSA with Clarity.
We were two broken people, just trying to figure something out. But the past held us back, and now how do you mend that? Ooh, I'm tired of living a lie. Don't wanna be in love no more. Don't wanna be broken down. I don't wanna find myself laid up on the floor. I can't be in love no more. I need some time to find my heart. I need to see what it means to be me. I kept on holding tight to a love that wasn't right. We tried so hard to fight for everything we thought we wanted. I'm tired of being forced, acting like it's easy. I think you never even knew me. Ooh, I'm tired of living a lie. A lie.
LOUISSA, beautiful work. I appreciate that you gave us the opportunity to share it with our audience. And also, I'm really looking forward to learning about your journey as an artist. Tell me, if you would, where are you from and what was the inspiration for Clarity, and giving me some highlights about your journey in multidisciplines of art.
So I kind of have an uncharacteristic journey. I'm originally from the greater Pittsburgh area.
Huh?
And of course, I kind of have this story where I found out I could sing at 12 and I started getting all these solos, and I really wanted to pursue music. And I was also a dancer. So
Uh-huh.
I did my first song at a talent show at 12 years old, and I produced it myself. It was so embarrassing. But
God, it's
I was
great.
on that, it was so bad. I was on that road. I was blessed to be on like a college television show because at 16, I cut my first record at 15. And then, my dad was like, you need to study something with your brain. And then I ended up just kind of getting married really young, becoming a military spouse, having a daughter, and kind of let it go, really got into fitness and bodybuilding, became a personal trainer. And then hilariously, after getting Lyme disease and becoming bedridden, I have a crazy story.
Yes.
um, I found my way back to the thing that is part of me and my soul. It's therapy, it's everything. And I, went through some relationship struggles. My sister did, and my producer did at the time, and started writing Clarity. Honestly, my husband and I were pretty close to divorcing. So Clarity is about if you come from childhood trauma, you
Mhm.
become in a codependent relationship, and you don't even know what it means to love yourself or anything about yourself. So one of the lines that my sister actually wrote is, I need to see what it means to be me
Yeah.
instead of being in love with someone else. So the producer, Constructicons, he's actually done some stuff for Trey Songz back in the day and a Whitney Houston record. He really brought it to life with
Mhm.
these like Travis Barker type drums at the end. It's just this powerful pop anthem. It's like, I can't be in love no more. I mean, it's not grammatically correct, but it's just like
Nevertheless, it still hits the mark.
sometimes you Yeah, you just gotta say it. And I think that's a really important thing because it's the stuff that's really hard to talk about.
Yeah.
And you sometimes don't want to tell the world about it because movies romanticize things, you
Mm.
know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
So really beautiful to hear your testimony and to learn about clarity and art comes out of a lot of times trauma and
yeah,
and so at any rate that's one of the blessings about I guess the journey of people suffering is that in some cases it basically is captured in some form of artistic expression and you certainly are
yeah.
doing that and you also mentioned the codependent relationship situation and maybe people not giving themselves the self-love and understanding of their own personal divinity and always
Yes.
looking outside of themselves to be fulfilled and all of those struggles and challenges I think are really relatable for all of us so I think it's really good that you found a way to empower yourself and others through your art. So let me ask this question now then, Louisa. Who are
Sure.
who are the artists that you really loved watching or grew up with that gave you inspiration and made you want to perform?
So it's kind of a vast array, but of course, you're going to hear the influence because I already heard it a few times of some of these artists on Clarity. I did record that 2 years ago. So, but I loved Aaliyah, Destiny's Child, um, NSYNC, and Britney Spears. I'm a '90s baby, so I'm making
Uh-huh.
a song about that. And so, by the way, shameless plug. And so I loved them, but I also grew up with my grandma helped raise me. I lived next door, so Lena Horne, Doris Day,
Yeah.
Sarah Vaughan, and my dad and mother. My mother would have turned 70 yesterday, actually,
Mhm.
and so I grew up too with like she introduced me to classical music like Tchaikovsky. She was always playing the piano or
Wow.
the Rolling Stones and Simon and Garfunkel. So I feel like it's put me into this kind of hodgepodge of modern elements of singing and whatnot. But then when it comes to like there's the storytelling of the old hits that were so simple, which I love. But
Folk
then the
like
grand
folk
shows,
music. Yeah, like, I hear what you're saying.
yes,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel. It
Yes.
moves me to tears. It makes me weep because you feel him singing it.
Me too.
And
Yeah.
then the elaborate shows of like Beyonce and her dedication and her drive. There's just something to learn from everybody and something that someone else is good at that somebody isn't as good at, just like all of us. And so I kind of take little bits from everything.
I know. I hear
So
what you're saying.
oh wait,
All those oh, forgive me. What else? You had one other.
no, it's okay. I have to say the plug to my favorite artist. I can't believe I didn't say her
Please
name.
do. Go ahead.
Because she's so underrated and it hurts my feelings that she's so underrated. Like I care so much. Jojo. And
Mm.
you might not even know who she is, but like we're like the same age. So I grew up with her and I love her.
I
And
love
that's it.
great. No, I'm so glad you included her. And some of the people that you recommended and those artists that inspired you. I mean, I also have felt those kinds of inspirations from those larger than life performers and just their soulful expressions and their lyrics and also their musical styles. It's really powerful and a blessing that we have this trove of artistic expression for which to,
Right?
it almost seems like it's never ending. You can never experience enough of it. And that's why I'm really happy that we're going to be tuning into what you have coming up on your social media channels. So let's hear what you have coming up.
Oh, okay. So I'm so very excited to talk about this. I think this is the year I wanted it to be 2021, but life kind of didn't work out that way. And that's a big thing that I think I want to talk about in my artistry is this year, it's more so being less guarded, being more authentic, coming into self-love. One of my lead singles that I'm coming out with is called Love Me. Someone made it a reference to a hashtag song. It's over the top. It's an ode to millennials, which is my age range. And just about like learning to finally accept who you are. There's darker music that's better suited for TV shows, which I co-produced and I have in mind I had television shows and movie scenes in mind when I was making it. So I have like the more artful, because I love some very obscure artists, but that maybe most listeners wouldn't be attuned to. So
Mhm.
it's got an EDM reference. And then I'm just part of a cover band here in Virginia Beach. And we're going to be doing a lot of private gigging and hopefully songwriting more.
That's good. And what's the name of the band?
So we actually are rebranding right now. I would say Sold Out BB, so you can check it online to see us, but we're going to be changing names. So, but if you look us up now, it's Sold Out BB. So
We will look for that name change and also for the activity relating to the band and other things that you're going to be working on and letting us know through your social media channels. So I want everyone to
absolutely.
tune into LOUISSA's social media channels. You can find them below our interview today, and we are going to be blessed and looking forward to her coming up on FENIX360. LOUISSA, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate you.
Thank you, John. It was amazing to talk to you.
Same here. You take good care.